Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make easy whole grain sweet potato biscuits. Now I'm using spelt flour. Spelt flour is great for the digestive system. It's great if you don't eat a lot of gluten and you don't want to feel like tired afterwards and drained or whatever, then spelt flour is great. It also has less gluten in it than regular flour does, and it's a whole grain flour. So it's a great flour to use, and that's what we're using today to make some whole grain sweet potato biscuits. We're also not going to put any oil or butter in these biscuits today, so I have a good replacement that I'm going to use, and that is going to be light coconut milk. And coconut milk, as you know, has a lot of natural fats in it, and so it's going to act as that buttery oil replacement for the biscuits. And so I'm using light coconut milk. If you are not into coconut milk and you just don't want to use it, you probably could replace this with cashew cream. So cashew cream is just cashews and water blended into like a cream, and you could probably replace it with that, and that it would probably work. So we're going to get into it. Really quick, easy recipe. Doesn't take any time at all. Let's go ahead and do this. First, I'm going to start with my wet ingredients. So I have the light coconut milk right here, and I have a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar in it, which is going to make our biscuits even more fluffy and light without butter or oil. So we're going to go ahead and pour that into our bowl here. And I did change my battery in my smoke detector up there, so I don't know if you still hear it or not. If it still keeps chirping, maybe it's a wiring issue, but I did change the battery. So we'll see if that works. And so I've got my light coconut milk. That was about a heaping third of a cup, maybe a third of a cup and a tablespoon, just depending on how much you need. And then I've got a fourth of a cup of mashed sweet potato. I probably should have added a little bit of that in a time, but I don't do things the regular way. I'm a little unorthodox. So anyway, just mix together your sweet potato and your coconut milk. And I think I wasn't going to add any sweetness to it, but I think because these are sweet potato biscuits, I'm just going to add a little drizzle of maple syrup here. Just, you know, just a little drizzle of it, okay? And then we're going to add our spelt flour, 1 cup of spelt flour in the bowl. And then we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder and baking soda. There. Mix it all together. Yeah, because you want a nice biscuit texture here. Okay, there we go. We're good. Told you guys, quick, easy recipe. Doesn't take a lot of time. Have a little bit of extra flour on hand just for when we roll it out. I've got some wax paper here. And I'm just going to use. And I'm using a jar to roll it out with. I just like doing that. I'm just going to place my dough onto here. I'm going to take some soy milk and some maple syrup, and I'm just going to brush that on top. That way you don't have, you know, flour on the top, and it'll help them brown a little bit. It's already, you know, the biscuits already have color, but just a little light brushing. You don't need a lot. Okay, there we go. So we're going to put this in the oven 10 to 12 minutes, 400 degrees, and I'll show you guys when they're done. So you can also do these as rolls or sandwiches. Look at that. Look at the inside. It's beautiful. It would be great with some maple butter. I'm just putting some maple syrup, but I would say that maple syrup I put in the batter in the biscuits really makes a difference. So do not skip on that if you want to use honey, if you want to use whatever, but maple syrup really goes with the whole thing. So you can put maple butter on these. You could use them to make like sandwiches. So good. I've already eaten. This is my second one. So I will see you guys again very soon. If you like this recipe, subscribe for more, and I will see you later, guys. Really good. It's soft. I'm going to show you how soft it is inside. Watch this. Yeah, it's very fluffy and soft inside. So the coconut milk really works. Really works. And I love using vegetables to replace like maybe not as healthy ingredients in a dish. Using the sweet potatoes is spot on. Just like, so anyways, bye bye.